Welcome to Inside Liverpool. Liverpool may quietly be putting together the perfect transfer plan for this summer, and the first part is already in place with the £36 million capture of Ibrahima Konate. Terms were agreed for the 22-year-old last month, making him the second most expensive defender in the club's history after Virgil van Dijk. He will arrive from RB Leipzig to bolster Jurgen Klopp's ranks at centre-back for the new campaign. Most Reds fans will agree the strengthening the defensive department was the key priority in this window. Liverpool moved swiftly to seal the Konate deal after he became the standout candidate on their shortlist. As much as Fabinho performed well as an emergency backline option last term, the season only belatedly kicked into gear once he returned to his usual midfield bear. With Joe Gomez, Joel Matip and Van Dijk on the road to recovery, Klopp's hands should be much stronger in 2021-22. But what else is needed over the coming weeks? Liverpool are currently pondering their next step in the center of the park after the departure of Gini Wijnaldum to PSG. German international Florian Neuhaus has emerged as one of several possible targets the Reds are keeping an eye on. With Thiago Alcantara settled and ready to thrive, plus Klopp keen to keep a pathway clear for Curtis Jones, it remains to be seen whether Liverpool push for a new midfielder. But the constant availability of Wijnaldum has undoubtedly left a gap in the squad that needs filling somehow. He played 51 games in all competitions last season before leaving on a free transfer. If Liverpool did go for a 24-year-old Neuhaus, the signs suggest they would be recruiting a talented player who is capable of racking up the minutes to help make up that deficit. Neuhaus had a release clause of €40 million or £34 million that was set out in a 5-year contract he signed in 2019 with Borussia Mönchengladbach, with contrasting reports over when it has now expired. Should a fee in that region be accurate, Klopp could pick up a star in his early 20s who is primed for a big future but already capable of performing at the highest level, just like Konate. The final question concerns the attack. There is no suggestion any of the established front three will be off, and Diogo Jota has proved he can turn a thrilling trio into a fantastic four. But is the time right for the Reds to consider their suggested planning? Harvey Elliott ends his superb loan spell at Blackburn with design on breaking into the first team picture under Klopp, and that might will happen sooner rather than later. Yet, there is justification for Liverpool to bring in another young, versatile forward to boost their rotation options, especially if Divock Origi and Xherdan Shaqiri catch the eye of suitors to bid for their services. Roberto Firmino and Jota face exertions in the coming weeks with international tournaments, while Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane could be on away on duty if the Africa Cup of Nations goes ahead at the start of 2022. Should a prospect like Patson Daka, whose native Zambia did not qualify for AFCON, be available, it may give Liverpool something to think about. The 22-year-old could be a smart, under-the-radar type signing while other sides are preoccupied with the future of more expensive stars such as Erling Haaland. Certainly if reports of a €20 million or £17 million valuation are to be believed. And while finances are bound to be tight across the entire football world as the effects of the coronavirus pandemic are still keenly felt, Liverpool could be set for several windfalls over summer. Shaqiri and Origi look likely to move, and their fees would be useful money in the bank at Anfield. Nat Phillips has proven he has Premier League quality, be it the Reds backup or potentially as a starter elsewhere. Marco Grujic continues to attract interest, and Liverpool would be hopeful of a decent return should Harry Wilson depart. The situation outlined so far remains hypothetical, with no clear indication yet that the Reds will move for a midfielder or an attacker. But an outlay of around £90 million for three exciting youngsters with a significant chunk of that recouped in sales as the squad and wage bill is trimmed. That will be just what Liverpool need right now. Over to you, Michael Edwards.